Yeah, what's going on, everybody? And we're back here with some more Dokkan Battle. And like I said in my live stream reaction video to the part 1 live stream, that I was going to do a separate video breaking down the characters, kits, and things like that. So let's go ahead and hop on over. We click over here. So huge shout out to Proton for having screenshots of these pulled up. Makes it a lot easier for me. Let me go ahead and get rid of the web store. Had to grab my free 7 stones from the web store. Remember, go to the web store. Use code GLOBAL25, get you free 7 stones. So like I said, huge shout out to Proton. Grabbing screenshots of all this stuff makes it a lot easier to go over characters' kits. So let's go ahead and just knock it out, right? Starting with the Dokkan Fest. Super Saiyan Blue Goku tag Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Right off the bat, as you guys can see, category galore, man. They're going to be on every team in the game. And the beauty, right? As you can see, Potara, fused fighters. So even though Vegito's technically not playable, him just being part of the active skill gives them access to fused fighters, Potara, things like that. So big ups, big ups. So like I said, categories, they're on every team in the game, man. Just look at this, look at this. And this is the beauty of the tag mechanic, the beauty of it. Next is their leader skill. Now I do have concerns. Let's go over the leader skills and then I'll talk about my concerns, right? So leader skills, Future Saga or Fuse Fighters, 3 key, 200% to HP, 170% to attack and defense, plus an additional 50% to all stats for characters who also belong to Bond of Parent and Child or Final Trump Card category. Now, leader skill, I think it's a really good leader skill. So Future Saga, you have them, you have the new Rose Zamasu. Fuse Fighters gives you access to the 10th anniversary fusion. So Gogeta, Vegito. I think I got something on my beard. Sorry. So yeah, I think the category, you know what, matter of fact, hold on, give me one moment here. Let's do this. Ooh, data download must have hit. So we got all of these and we got their super easy A, so we'll go over that too. Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay. What was I pulling up? Fuse Fighter. Okay. You should have it. And then let's do Future as well. So matter of fact, we might as well just do this. Hop over here. Yeah, we can just look at it from right here. Right? So, like I said, Future. Let's pull that up. And so we can actually, once again, you know, huge shout out to Proton, but we're just going to use it from the Dokkan Wiki. So I'm just going to get rid of all these tabs. Excuse me. Okay. So, like I said, Future Saga, Fuse Fighters, really good leader skills. Future, you got them. Like I said, you got the Rose, you got VB, you got no, this is Fuse Fighter. Fuse Fighter. Here's Future. I'm about to say, where's AGL Rose? So yeah, Future, good category. Like I said, you got the 2 new LRs, super easy A for this character, their super easy A. You know, really good leader skill. My problem is this. Why only 2 categories? I know Future, Fuse Fighter, real good categories. Why only 2? Come on now, 3. This is easily. We need to start major celebrations. These characters need to have 3 categories. 3. But 2 categories. Even though the 2 categories are really good. Damn, they got Vegito all over the damn card art. Stop. All right, basic effect. 200% to attack and defense, which seems to be the standard. I thought they were going to buff this going into the GDC, but no, they're sticking with it. It's still good though. Then they receive an additional 2 key per key sphere obtained. I like this ability for characters who don't get key. As you can see, this character does not have key in their basic effect, so this is really good. So then they have per super class allies or Future Saga category allies on the team, depending on which team has the most members. So if you have more Future Saga characters, they will apply these buffs. If you have more super class characters, they will apply the buffs, right? So you get that. You'll get 50% to attack and defense up to 150%, and then chance of evading enemies' attacks and damage reduction plus 20% up to 60. So you just need 3 characters, right? That's mainly it. You just need 3 characters. You'll get these full effects up, which is crazy. Like a 60% chance to dodge and 60% damage reduction. Wow, that's really good. And then when all allies attacking in the same turn are super class characters, or when there's another Future Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, launch an additional super attack. Chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 20%. So now they have an 80% chance to dodge. Damage reduction plus 10%. And now Goku has 70% damage reduction and 80% chance to dodge. And he's launching an additional super attack. For just easily. Just easy. This is an easy restriction. Just a Future Saga character on the same turn. Just attacking in the same turn. Right? Or when all characters in the same turn are super class. Like what? Like this is crazy good. Okay. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 18 or more ki, 200% to attack. Super effective against all types. Not mad at this. I would have preferred this to be crit. That's just me. Make him crit, but this is good. This is good. When receiving an attack, now we know this is one of the best abilities in the game. Like when receiving an attack, right? They get defense, and he's getting 180%. 180%, not including this, and then he standard. He has this, but this. Oh my! His defense is gonna be crazy good. Plus damage reduction, guard. And then obviously, starting from the 4th turn, meet up with Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, can perform the reversible exchange. So let's go ahead, go over super attack effects, and then we'll go over the active skill. All right, so 12 ki, greatly raise attack and raise defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy and lowers the enemy's attack. 18 ki, look like he's greatly stacking attack, cause mega colossal damage to the enemy and raises allies' defense by 60% for 1 turn. This single-handedly might be the best super attack effect in the game. Because remember, he's just given the entire rotation, excluding himself, obviously, just 60% defense. That's good. That's good. This is, man, dude. That's good. Link set, Super Saiyan, Samurai Race, Warrior Gods, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Now the active skill. You know what? Let's go over it. Can be activated starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Once only, be it before or after the reversible exchange. Raise attack by 300% temporarily. And causes ultimate damage to the enemy. Attack and defense plus 20%. And can nullify attacks that are guaranteed to hit, making it possible to evade these attacks in battle. They cancel dodge on turn 4. What? Since the 10th anniversary, non-stop, what have we been saying? Dodge is good, except there's a bunch of dodge canceling going on. Vegito just shows up, turn 4, you pop the active skill. Yeah, dodge, you can now dodge. Is this the best active skill? I don't know, man. And it looks like, okay, so I'm curious. This, they will get in battle, right? So they'll get this 20% to attack and defense as well. And then you could, like, just dodge cancellation. So canceling out dodge cancellation is so good, especially in today's meta. Like I said, dodge canceling is over everywhere. Jiren, now we can just cancel it, right? We don't have to use Tech UI, who has a shitty transformation mechanic and his is only up for 5 turns. No, this is for the rest of the fight. Just turn 4, you got this. That's whew. This active skill is insane, truly. So let's go ahead and take a look at our buddy Vegeta. So Vegeta shows up on turn 4, obviously. Vegeta gets 7 key, 200% to attack and defense. He has a high chance to crit, high chance to dodge. Then he gets 40% damage reduction. And now this is interesting, right? So he gets 3 key, 80% to attack and defense for the character. So this character gets 3 key, 80% to attack and defense, and allies who names includes Trunks. You know what that tells me? Trunks is going to be the banner unit for this Goku and Vegeta, right? So, but this is interesting. So this Vegeta, so this card will get the 3 key 80%, and then the new banner unit, which I'm assuming is going to be a Trunks, is going to get also 3 key and 80% to attack and defense. That's interesting. We never seen this done before from a character. So you could call it like pseudo support, meaning like, yeah, it's only for this character in Trunks, but I mean, it's still kind of like a supporting action, right? And then as the third attacker in a turn, he gets 150% to attack and guaranteed crit. Guaranteed crit as the third attacker. So, meaning this, if you want to use Vegeta's active skill and you use it in the third, like the third slot, right? That would then give him access to perform guaranteed crit. I think I said that like it's a guarantee. I think that how it works. So that's interesting. I think that's really good. Just guaranteed crit. So you could actually, you know, they got some slot 3 floating abilities. And then when attacking with 18 or more key, 250% to attack and defense, launch an additional super attack. I like that. Then when activating the active skill or when attacking with 20 or more key, gets 150% the defense, and then launch another additional super attack. So if you get this character 20 or more key, right, you're getting all of this. So 2 with 20 or more key, this character's doing 2 guaranteed additional supers, getting 150% the defense, and another 2. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so Vegeta's super attack effects greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage and lowers the enemy's defense, massively raise attack and raises defense for 1 turn, and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. Super attack effects I think is good because he has this, right? Massively raise. We already discussed. 20 or more key, you're getting 2 guaranteed additional supers. That's good. So Vegeta's active skill, the Father Son Gallic Gun, which we figured that's what it was going to be when we saw Trunks in the card art, can be activated upon entering the attacking turn, once only, be it before or after reversible exchange. Massively raise attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage to the enemy, guards, and future saga category allies 15% to attack and defense, right? Plus an additional 10% to defense for characters who also belong to Bond of Parent and Child category for 4 turns. Now, is all of this up for 4 turns? Or is it just this? Right? I'm going to say the guard, 15% for all allies of Future Saga, and the 10% for Bond of Parent and Child category characters who are also in Future Saga. That's only up for 4 turns, right? That's what I'm going to assume. We'll see whenever the characters officially drop, which they do. Banners do drop tomorrow. I say that like it's not already 1 in the morning. Banners will drop later on this afternoon. I think 7 o'clock my time. I'm Central, so 7 o'clock Central time. I think it's at 5 PST. But I'm curious to see, is this right here for the rest of the battle? Or is it for 4 turns? Curious to see. But overall, I think they're good. I think they're good. Goku active skill is crazy. Because, I mean, like, dude, just this right here is crazy. So, yeah, I think these characters are... Okay. So, let me pull up Rose. So, let's do this. Let's go here, and then let's pull up Rose. Okay, so we got Rose and Zamasu, right? Right off the bat, They are the carnival character, meaning they get one category that they lead, and that category is super bosses. Now in my reaction video, I was kind of disappointed because I'm like, super bosses, really? But if we take a look at super bosses, obviously the new LR, this easy, super easy A, this super easy A, these characters, I don't think they're going to be that fucking good, but we'll see. But then I'm looking like, oh yeah, Hit. We have the Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla and Kale. We have this character's easy A. So super bosses, to my surprise, is actually in a decent spot. And then remember, Zamasu is going to get an easy A as well. And then we'll see what else we get throughout part 1 of the celebration. So I think super bosses is actually in a decent spot. Truly. You know what? And crazy enough, somebody said part 2 could be Broly movie. We'll see. But yeah, I think super bosses, I was kind of overreacting at the start when I saw that. I was like, super bosses, really? But like I said, looking back at it, now looking at it with Hit, these 3 characters, you know, the new LR, we're going to do videos on these super easy A's later to see what they're looking like. If they're competitive, super bosses is in a good spot. All right, basic effect, 200% to attack and defense, receives an additional 2 ki per ki sphere obtained. Then 80% to attack and defense, and super effective against all types for allies whose name include Goku Black. For allies whose name include Goku Black. 80% to attack and defense, and super effective against all types. So this character is granting Goku Black characters 80% to attack and defense and super effective against all types. So the new AGL Rose, the super easy A, will get affected by this. Because I mean, he has Goku Black in his name. Wow. I mean, giving characters the ability to become super effective against all types, that's something new that we never seen done before either. So that's good. And that's, you know what, like I said, same thing with Vegeta. This Rose is given like pseudo support, right? Per extreme class ally or Future Saga category ally on the team, depending on which has more members. 50% to attack and defense up to 150. Chance to perform a critical hit and damage reduction plus 20% up to 60. So the same thing, just like Goku. For this Rose, you get 3 characters on the team. You'll have this. You'll have all of this up. So crit for this character and damage reduction. The Goku got dodge and damage reduction. It's good that they're giving him damage reduction. I do like that. I really do like that. Crit, that's actually solid. Truly solid. Because now you can focus on dodge. Dodge is back, baby. So now you can focus on dodge, right? You can go either additional supers or dodge for this character. Crit, I'm not really going to say pour points into crit because of this. When all allies attacking the same turn or extreme class characters, or when there's another Future Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, guard. That's what I like to see right there, baby. Guard with 60% damage reduction. The stats this character is going to have, he's going to be solid. He's going to be solid. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 18 or more ki, 200% to attack, launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. You missed me. Just make this a guaranteed additional super, right? Just make this a guaranteed additional super. When receiving an attack, he has that ability. That's good. When receiving an attack, 180% the defense. I love to see it. Starting from the 4th turn, meet up with Zamasu, perform reversible exchange. We'll go over the active skill later. Super attack effect. 12 ki, greatly raise attack and then raise defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy and lowers the enemy's defense. 18 ki, greatly stack attack, just like Goku, cause mega colossal damage to the enemy and then raises allies attack by 60% for 1 turn. I think Goku has the better effect, honestly, because just giving defense is just, you're just protecting your allies a lot better than just giving them attack. right? So I truly believe Goku has the better of the super attack effects. Links, Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Kamehameha, BBB, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Same thing like Goku and Vegeta. Rose and Zamasu. You guys can see they're on a bunch of teams. They are on the 10th anniversary Tech Vegito's 220%, Fuse Fighter Patara. So they are on a bunch of teams. They're also on Vegeta's, AGL Gogeta's 220% as well. Fuse Fighter, no, Successor Gifted Warriors. Yeah. I'm tripping. So bunch of teams. You love to see it. Active skill can be activated start from the 4th turn from the start of battle, once only, be it before or after the reversible exchange, yada yada yada. Massively raised attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage to the enemy. All attacks become critical hit, and super boss category allies 15% to attack and defense, plus an additional 10% for characters who also belong to the Future Saga category for 4 turns. Very similar to Vegeta. Vegeta guards. Okay. Vegeta guards, Rose crits. Gotcha. Okay. So now let's go over Zamasu. You know what? Speaking of link sets, Vegeta links, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Royal Race, Warrior Gods, Royal Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. I forgot to go over Vegeta link sets. As you can see here, if we just scroll down, he shares 6 out of 7 links with the new Goku. So if you got the friend, you could tag over to Vegeta. They will link up. They do share 6 out of 7 links. He also shares 6 out of 7 links with this character as well. This character is going to Easy A, right? So that's good. Back to Zamasu, right? Zamasu can perform reversible exchange with Goku Black. Yes. 7 key, 200% to attack and defense. Has a high chance to crit. Guard. Love to see it. 200% to attack and defense when attacking. Future Saga category extreme class allies get 10% damage reduction. Wow. So same thing with what I just mentioned about Goku and Vegeta. If you have a friend Rose and Zamasu, you tag over to Zamasu, Rose. Now you're giving the Rose 70% damage reduction, and he's going to have his guard, right? That's good. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 20 or more key, character gets 200% attack and defense, launch an additional super attack, and then he gets so he gets that, and then he gets attack and defense plus 300%, perform a critical hit, and recover 6% of damage dealt as HP when HP is 60% or less. Is this one turn only? Or let's say if you fall below 60%, you'll have this up at all times along with this. So like I said in my during the live stream, this Zamasu is just like pure stats, right? Stats here, stats here, stats here, stats here. The only damage reduction he gets is this, and then he'll have his guard. So he's only getting like the 10% damage reduction plus the guard. But other than that, the only other defensive mechanics this character have, just pure stats, man. Just stats galore. So I'm gonna be interested to see what Zamasu is gonna look like with all the, like, once you fall below that 60% and you have all of his like full passive up. I'm going to be interested to see what he looks like. We'll go over the active skill later. Super attack effects: greatly raise attack and defense 1 turn, cause colossal damage, lowers the enemy's defense. 18 key, massively raise attack and defense 1 turn, cause mega colossal damage, and recovers 20% HP. Did he have a guaranteed additional super? He did. Yes. Because remember, 100% to attack and defense, and then you'll do your guaranteed super. You'll get that right there. But he only has 1 guaranteed additional super. They at least could have given him another one in his basic effect. Zamasu's links: Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Godly Power, Big Bad Bosses. So this is new. Usually Zamasu characters do not have big bad bosses, right? Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Because let me show you. Where it's just a regular Zamasu, right? Where's the future category? Here we go. Because if we just look at, like, let's say this Zamasu, right? Pull up his links. Okay. Infinite loading. You love to see it. Okay, get me out of here. AGL Zamasu, right? You gonna pull up for me, big dog? The answer is no. Okay. Well, screw that then. Yeah. What? Why are these not pulling up? There we go. Jesus. As we can see, like, Zamasu, no big bad bosses. He only gets big bad bosses until he transforms. As you can see, big bad bosses. So once he transforms, he gets big bad bosses. But like base Zamasu, no big bad bosses, none. Same thing with, if we pull up, where's that physical one that we saw earlier? This one? We could pull this one up. No big bad bosses. So yeah, giving this character big bad bosses is actually huge. Because like I said, Zamasu characters never have big bad bosses. So this is huge for this character. Do share 6 out of 7 links with the Rose portion of this LR. Also, 6 out of 7 links with this Zamasu as well, which will be an easy A. So, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So let me know what you guys think of the new LRs. I think they're extremely good. Now, do they compete with Tech Vegito? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Like I said, banners do drop later this afternoon. So around, like I said, for me, 7 o'clock. Wherever you live, you gotta adjust time zones, things like that. And like I said, these characters are really good. I think they're really good. I love Goku's active skill, right? Goku might have the best active skill out of the entire bunch. So, like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I just want to say thank y'all for watching the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.